Hi everyone. In this session, we'll discuss about basic forms in portal management and how to add basic form in our Power Pages portal page. So now we are having two ways to create a basic form. One is portal management and one is Power Pages Design Studio. So if you come here, Power Pages Design Studio, you just select we just to select whatever the section we need we can select and in my pages we will show. I have selected one section. In the section I have selected one column, so we are having options to which component we need to add this section. So now I'm working for basic form, so click on basic form. It will ask which form like we have to add it. This one is we have, this is the way we can add our basic form in our portal. Now so this is the way we can add our basic form in our web pages. First we'll create a basic form in portal management. I'm giving the name of my course list. So I'm selecting my name, I mean my table name. In this, which form you want you can select. So now we have three forms: edit form, main form, view form. Now I'm creating a main form, that is course list create form will create. Because of create means we can create a new record. So tab, we are having as of now one tab, so I'm not selecting. If you need more, if you need to select particular tab means we can select here and go to mode. We're having three options: insert, edit and read only. Insert means using this mode we can create a record. Edit means we can edit the record. We can only read the record, we cannot able to edit. Now we can select our website. So now we are having one more option: enable table permissions. If you are enabling means we cannot, if you're not having permission for this basic form to you, means we cannot able to create any record using this form. So if you are unchecking means everyone can able to create a record. So by that is the reason we are enabling this table permissions for security purpose. And next I'm saving this record. Go to form options. We're having the form options: add captcha and show captcha for authenticate users. You can enable this one, and you can, if example we are having two options. If you are enabling this show captcha for authenticator users, only authenticator users only it will show that captcha. If you are not enabling this, everyone can will see this one. Like anonymous users also can able to see this captcha. And also we are having few additional settings like validation group, auto generate steps from tips, tooltips. These are the as per our requirement we are using. So here main like validation group under using, you need to example we are having few fields, we need to them, we have to do some validations, example show hide field, like make a field as a mandatory, and also populate from one table to another field. That time we can make it some groups and we can use that validation group here. And also we are having auto generate steps from tabs. This example now I'm having like example like if you go here 4-5 tabs. In this 4-5 tabs I'm having means if you are enabling this one automatically it will take step from step 1 is a tab 1, step 2 is the tab 2, like that. Like next one is the render web resource inline as per requirement. This is using web resources, we can use this one. Tooltip enabled. If you are tooltip enabled means if you go for the particular attribute, like example this is the attribute, automatically if you without clicking here it will show the description of this attribute field. Next, show owner fields. If you want to show like example I'm the owner, so it will show that owner field who is that in this page, like one more field. And one more thing is a show unsupported fields. Example, backend we have hidden few fields, like we could not show those fields. So if we want to show those unsupported fields in our portal means we can enable this one and show recommended fields as required means we are having business required. So if you enable this one, whatever we can, those recommended fields also set, we can set as like make all fields required. Example, I am having in this field like four fields, but I'm not only post name is the as of now is the mandatory field. If you need to make it all the things at a time in the all the mandatory fields, you just enable this one. Same enable validate summary. This under it will work for the validation using custom JavaScript type. And we can do some using CSS class also. We can like if you want to show some content, we can use. And record not found message means if for example we have created a one record, it will show the some message like your the record is not found. If you want to customize that one, you can give some content here. Next, I'm going for the on success settings. Basically, we are having on success means two options. One is display success message, one is redirect. In this on success, if I'm mentioning as display success message means if example I am submitting this record means automatically in the page this form should be here only, but on top it will show your record has submitted successfully, like that. If example if you are enabling this one means this form will not show, but it will open some another page and it will show like your form has submitted successfully. If you are unchecking this one means in the same it will open the new one, a new like with empty fields it will open this form and in top it will show your form has submitted successfully, like that. So as per your requirement we can use on success. Basically everyone will go for like we can hide the form and we'll show the form submitted successfully, like that. And come to one more option we are having, that is redirect. Example, I'm having one basic form. In that basic form, once that basic form has submitted successfully means we could not show that message in like that page, because of if you that page it will just to show that successfully completed like that, but remaining everything should be empty. It may be not look good. Better once I have submitted this basic form, it could be redirect to some other page, example either home or page, whatever it is. So that time we can just make it as on success to redirect. And the redirect we are having so much of fields. So now using external URL, example I am the home page. Example, after my basic form has submitted, you can take this one and paste here. Automatically this basic form once submitted, it will redirect to the home page. Or else if you don't need external direct, you can select our home page. These are the two options we can use. Either one only we can use. See here giving external URL or web page. Either anyone we can use it here. And append a existing query string, append record editor query string, append a custom query string. Using these parameters, we can get our using this parameter, we can get our existing record ID exactly. So we can use that one and go here. Next we are having additional settings. Additional settings we are having a delete, create, relate, record, workflow, submit, activate and deactivate. Basically action now basically we are having a basic form, create and everything it will come. So now we are having a delete, workflow, create, related record means in that form inside we can make a delete button to delete that record. And workflow we can work create one background, one workflow, some logic you can apply and you can show it in our form. Automatically it will show. And create related record in the same form, it will show like one here plus create related record, like that. So submit and activate if you want to deactivate that record, you can activate it directly there itself and deactivate, like that. So if you click on advanced settings, we are having some options. So like show saving changes warning and exist. Example, we have filled this form but we have not submitted, we are going back again. So that time it will show, if you are enabling this one, it will show the message, okay, please save the record before exit, like that. If you want to customize that content, you can change it. If you want to action menu label, If you want to give like label different content, and you can use in CSS class, you can design that one. And one more thing, actions we are having, we had discussed. Now we are having a like a associate current portal user on inside. Using, if you are using enabling this one, you can that particular portal record, you can whatever the list, I mean, whatever the records is showing as per current use portal user, it will show the list. You can select the particular lookup column also, like add attach file. We are having a files attachment in the same page. In the particular this basic form, you can add here add attachments option, it will come if we are enabling this one. And also we are having a accept MIF types, accept file types. Accept file types means PDF, JPG, like that. If you want to upload multiple files, we can enable this one. And the attach files have option, either notes or portal comment, means we can in this we can one more example, we are having two tabs. Next tab we can add as a notes section. In this, once we are uploading here, automatically those documents it will show in our notes section, like that. Next, if you want to store this file where you want, you can select this one. And next we are having like attach file required. Example, now I have added here, it will come attach files. If you want to make it as a mandatory like this means, you can enable this one. And if you want to show as a error message, you can give this customized content, like same restrict files to accepted types. Next is same maximum file size. If you want example 5 MB only, we have to upload it, you can make it as a 5 MB. Like the file size error message, you can give customize it. And geolocation, we have to show our location, means we have to enable and we have to give particular exact latitude language, it will show there. Next, custom JavaScript. If you want to do some validations, I already discussed like validations regarding shown header fields. You have to populate from one table to another table. Others, you can date field not greater than start date, not less than end date. Like that customizations using, we can write here our code and save it automatically. It will that logic will apply here in our web page. And we are having one more is a associate table reference. Just this for as per our project requirement, we'll work on this one and go for the basic form metadata. As for previous section, we discussed a multi-step form. So there also I have not discussed this one, but not, we are having a same for both the inside logics. Like we can here using basic form metadata, we are having a few options to control our logics. So basic form automatically will select here. Type we are having like these many attributes, nodes, sections, upgrade, tab, failure. If you want to do some validation for attribute nodes, we have to add some section. These and all we can select. Example, this one I will explain clearly in the next session, but simply I will explain now. Type attribute. Attribute, if you're selecting, means we are having so many control styles. Example, most of them, mostly here we'll use multiple choice option set as horizontal render button, render lookup as a drop down, code component, single text as an icon. Means here if you come here option like a render lookup as a drop down means, example, I'm having a lookup field. In that lookup field means it will maybe it will be having it will have example, this is a lookup you can think. So I need to create, I need to click on search icon, I have to select, it will maybe it will have 3 4 intermediate pages will be there. You need to avoid that one. You can directly use control style as a render lookup as a drop down, means it will convert lookup field as a drop down, means here like this it will come, this is a direct connection. So same like if you are done means you can select which lookup field that we have to select here. Control style like this. And if you want to multiple choice minimum, we can you can apply the CSS class. And randomize option set values means, example, we are having option set values like as item randomize. If you example order wise means, if you want me just enable this one, just enable this one like this. And the pre-populate field, example pre-populate means, example, I'm having in a form with the name of one uh, say course is there. Course means by default, if I'm opening the basic form, it has to show CRM. So using this one, just click on this one and the type you can select as this is, this will coming from the whether like we are having a value today's date current portal user. Okay, so value means it will ask which value and like today's date means if you want to show one date field is there, that by default if I'm opening and directly click on create form, we have to show today's date means it will show automatically. Example next current portal user. Current portal user we are having is it all the contact fields it will show. Now I want to I'm having one name field by default whoever logged in my portal that those names should be displayed here. So if you can select this name field automatically it will display there, and you come up here set value on save. Now one field is there but I have hidden backend, but using that field should populate after saving. Now means example I'm having the naming field. Okay, I am not using pre-populate. Now I'm having the same name field. I have selected type. I'm selecting current portal user. That name field I have hidden backend, but by default once I have saved, that name should be populate as per my login. So by using set value on save we can use that one. And lookup settings. Lookup settings we are having basic form for create. So lookup setting by default, it will show only list of records. But in the same way, portal only I have to create new lookup record means if you are enabling this one basic form create automatically plus new button it will show here. So like validations, error message, regular expression. Using this one, we can do some validations also. Example now phone number validation is there. In this already in my channel I have given this one session video. So using regular expression, example I'm having a mobile number. In that mobile number I have to validate. It should allow only 10 numbers. Means it should be the validate phone number. So we are having a just small like code like a small code like this it will come like 0 to 9 like this. We are having this like regular expression. Using this small regular expression we can control that field to not to validate that particular phone number should allow only 9 like 10 numbers. Like this we can, if you want to show example they are given some error like they have not entered proper number, it will we can give the some content. And if you want to, that field should be required means you can make it as a enable. Same if like example they have not entered that field means it will show the error message like please enter that particular field is a required. Like range validation error message. Example I'm having like same geolocation error messages and all we can write up here. Same multi choice rank order notice every error message you can show here. This is the basic form data only for attribute. We're having so many things. Next session I will clearly explain in everything like how to use metadata in basic form and how to use metadata in advanced form. Both are same only, but as per we can show we can use in multi-data step is like is something like good and basic form something like good. So better we can clearly explain in metadata about metadata in next session with a separate video. So like now here we have done how to create a basic form clearly all the whatever the steps we are having explained everything, and we are having a like say basic for metadata only. And the web pages how to create web pages and then the next session will be, but how to just at the basic form is there. This basic form which web page we are getting and all we can I will show you now where I'm adding automatically it will come here. Now I'm adding whatever we have created basic form in portal management in our Power Pages web pages. So now I'm going to select this form I have added and I'm going to edit form which form I'm going to. See whatever we have created form is not came because the first we can refresh this page, then only it will show here. So now I'm selecting the form, edit form. You see here whatever I have created form. I'm clicking on OK. Now I'm syncing it. Preview. So form added here and sync it, review. So our form, basic form also added here. See, multi-step form is the steps is there. Basic form only single tab. So now we can type whatever the we can want, and the category which one you want you can select it, and location everything is a multi, this is the multi select option set. How we can control a multi select option set also I have given in one video session. And now, so here basic form you have created, but I'm creating this one. This is the only for create. Okay, this is that is the reason it is showing as create. But basically, this one we can show in our list page. We can do the one create button. There it should be the it will open basic form. That is the concept basically. So we have discussed now list basic form, multi-step form, and in list how to give the create button. In that create button only basic form and multi-step form we can add it, and same like edit and delete, but everything we have discussed in all the video sessions. Please look it on once, and thank you so much. Next session will cover about the basic form metadata, and we'll cover it. Thank you.